Caribbean
Well,
sounds pretty
I,
good.
I I think you probably, I think you asked me a similar question last time I was on, and I think at the time I think last time I gave you the answer, which was the Max Royal in Turkey, and I think that was partly because it was one of my first projects, but equally because of the relationship we had with all the client team, the owners, the people who was building it as well, and that kind of made it quite a special project to work on. So and it turned out quite well as well, which is always nice. Uh, then I mean, other than that, other favourite projects, I the one we did in St Kitts was hugely rewarding for the challenges that we had to deal with, and the people that we worked with was really good again. But I'd probably say right now Dubai Hills is probably is one of my other favourites. I mean, just for the way it turned out. I mean, it was such a huge development, and I was back there earlier this year as well, and just um, the golf course is still the same, but the amount of development that sprung up around it, you could hardly recognise where you were. Just thinking back to 10 years ago when that was just open desert, and now it's a full on city right there now. So I mean, it's quite interesting to see how those places have developed.
Yeah. And we were just talking briefly the other day, weren't we, Gary? And you're working on a project in Estonia at the moment, Estonian Golf and Country Club. But, there's a great example of, I guess, what you call an emerging market. Was there 4 or 5 courses in Estonia now, a country of 2 million people, but some really, really good-looking golf courses. And I think that's somewhere we might see people start to go and play a bit of holiday golf sometimes as well.
It's also got its own. I mean, there's quite a lot of people playing golf in the country. It's not. They get a good degree of tourism as well, but their primary players are locals, which is really good to see. I mean, I'm working at Estonian Golf and Country Club where we're putting in a second 18-hole course at the moment, and what is really nice is just when you go down there on a summer's evening, the car park is full. The clubhouse is busy. There is families everywhere practicing on the short game area, the driving range, and there's people going out teeing off at 9 o'clock at night, and it's just that really nice environment to see how golf is growing, and it's not just a tourist destination.
Yeah.
It's also and it helps that it's right next to Tallinn as well, which is quite a good, lovely big city. But it's
yeah, and that's a really good point. And I think so many of the destinations we talked about are probably primarily being set up for tourism and that kind of thing. And it is nice when you see some of these markets where the locals are really starting to play golf and take part, and they're the majority of what's happening there. Yeah, it's great. Tim, you've had lots of time to think now, so you're going to have some crackers here.
Yeah, I was trying to narrow it down to a couple, and that's not trying to be cocky, but I really like Gary's answers there, and we enjoy projects for different reasons, I guess. I would say again, the Turkey experience was pretty awesome for me. Was one of the first projects I did in Europe when I came over, so to see that develop and what it is now is pretty awesome, and ended up doing a few projects there. The projects we've done in Egypt, the new Giza project in Cairo was incredibly demanding through a limestone quarry, and massive elevation changes and very dramatic. That came out great. Really proud of that one. And then the course we're doing at the moment, Summer Bay, we're doing a course there, and as I said, we're doing very few bunkers, creating a unique landscape. And then also we did a massive academy there with James Edwards, which was great fun, and it's been great to see people enjoying that. So I really enjoy that location. Very nice people. Been quite slow, but it's been a nice place to go over quite a long time, and always nice people. I think it's the people really in the end, isn't it, that make the projects. So we try our best with the designs and the construction, but the memorable bit comes from the people.
Yeah.